Hello Internet, and welcome to this quick video on direct proportion, perfect for GCSE Maths. Here we are told that y is directly proportional to x, and we can see this with the Greek proportion sign between y and x. Now, directly proportional means that as one value doubles, so does the other, and this can be plotted in a graph as such. The graph will be a straight line that always passes through the origin, which is point 0, 0. Here is an example of a question you may receive about directly proportional. So, we're told that x and y are directly proportional, and then we need to find x when y is 8. So we can see here that when y is 6, x is 14. So what is x when y is 8? Well, we need to find something called a constant of proportionality. We're going to do this by setting this out as y equals kx. So, y equals kx, therefore in this example we can say that 6 equals k times 14. From this we're going to have to find k, which is our constant of proportionality, and here is simply rearranging to solve and find this constant of proportionality. So we can say that k is 6 over 14, which means k equals 0.43 to 2 decimal places. This is our constant of proportionality, which this is what we times x by to get y in any example in this particular case. So now we can use this to solve our entire question. So we can say that 8 equals 0.43 times x, as y equals k times x, k is 0.43 and y is 8. So now we can just rearrange this to find x. Therefore we can say that x equals 8 over 0.43, or x equals 18.61 to 2 decimal places. You may get a similar question. This time it will state that y is directly proportional to x squared. Once again, this can be represented in a graph, and this shows exponential values. I'll do a video about that a bit later on. So, here is an example of a question in almost the exact same form. We are told that y is directly proportional to x squared, and then we are asked to find what x is when y is 5. Again, we have an example where both x and y are given, and then an example where just y is given. Once again, we set it so that y equals kx squared this time. So y equals kx squared, therefore substituting in our values, we can say that 12 equals k times 6 squared. Now, we rearrange and solve to find our constant of proportionality. So we can say that k equals 12 over 6 squared, which means k equals 12 over 36. Therefore, our constant of proportionality is 0.3 recurring, or a third. We now use this to solve the entire question. So here we can say that 5 equals 0.333, or 0.3 recurring, times x to the power of 2. Therefore, x equals root 5 over 0.3 recurring, which equals 3.87. Remember to root to find x, as at the moment you are only finding x squared. And that's it. It's really that simple. I will have another video up soon on indirect proportion, so take a look out for that.